Welcome back to Many Notable Things. And if you've been riding with me from the start of this series, thank uno and big up on yourself. In episode 1, we explored the roots and rhythm of Jamaican Patwa, how it came to be, why it still matters, and the genius encoded in how we talk. In episode 2, we went deep, looking at reggae, dancehall, and how media shapes the way Patwa moves through modern life. Now, in episode 3, as Jamaica prepares to celebrate Emancipation and Independence Day, we're turning our attention to something sweet, spicy, and very familiar: the flavors of freedom. Yes, we're talking food, language, and legacy. How Jamaican dishes and local businesses use Patwa not just to sell, but to stand firm in cultural pride. Because being independent means more than waving a flag. It means building a nation where language, liberty, and local flavor stand tall and proud. Let's step into it. Jamaica's journey to independence didn't end in 1962, and emancipation didn't free us from all systems of control. But one thing we never lost: our voice. Born out of necessity, survival, and resistance, it remains the linguistic DNA of the Jamaican people. Today, it's stitched into our institutions, entertainment, education reform, and more casually, but just as powerfully, our food culture. Walk into any Jamaican town or plaza, and you'll likely see names like Me Hungry Now, a name that hits you straight. No frills, just facts. Nyam Dinner, a direct invitation to eat and enjoy. How about scotches and jerkies? Names that center our world-famous spice culture, specifically Jamaica's use of Scotch bonnet pepper on everything, including jerk chicken and jerk pork. Names like juicy patties and tasty patties, legendary spots where even the spelling is a Patwa wink. By the way, shout out to one of the biggest Jamaican patty shops for being able to franchise itself offshore. Having open locations in South Florida and Brooklyn, New York, big up yourself, Juicy Patties. These names aren't random. They're branding rooted in belonging. They say, "We speak your language. You belong here." And they remind us that business can be both culturally proud and commercially smart. When local eateries embrace Patwa in their branding, they're making a political statement. One that says, our identity is marketable without dilution. And it's not just in the names. The dishes themselves carry layers of history. Ackee and saltfish, a national dish with roots in survival and innovation. Run down, manish water, cow foot, and stamp and go. Meals made from scraps, now centerpiece cuisine. Festival, bame, and breadfruit. Side dishes born of African, Taino, and colonial influences, holding their own. The fact that we still use Patwa terms for these foods is powerful. It shows that even in consumption, we remember. Anthropologists refer to this kind of practice as cultural transmission, how values, identity, and memory pass down, one dumpling at a time. This emancipation and independence season, when you step into a business with a Patwa name, support them. These aren't just cute signs or catchy slogans. They are acts of linguistic resistance and cultural pride. They say, we don't need to adopt foreign tongues to gain legitimacy. We already have a language rich in meaning and melody. Basically, supporting these businesses is about investing in cultural sustainability. It's how we keep Patwa alive, not just in academia or art, but in our stomachs, storefronts, and corner shops, or kana shops. Sociologists believe it is through these symbolic interactions that we develop, maintain, and share every day what it means to be a proud Jamaican. So, when Patwa shows up in these everyday moments, it does more than add flavor. It communicates value. It says, we see each other. I didn't always fully understand the weight Patwa carried. I grew up navigating multiple worlds, speaking English at school and switching to Patwa at home. That in between space shaped how I understood belonging and language. But I've learned that our independence means choosing not just how we live, but how we talk. Choosing to value the words and rhythms that grew from our ancestors' resilience. Choosing to affirm that language is culture and culture is memory. This August, as we reflect on our past and celebrate our future, let's remember that Patwa is part of that freedom story. It's how we eat, greet, joke, pray, and dream. So that's where we leave it for now. Remember, Patwa isn't just a language, it's a lifestyle. Big up all of the local businesses keeping Patwa alive through flavor and flair. Whether you're small or large, big up on yourself. Until next time, walk good and thanks for the listen.